felines, this is Kitty Cat Plays with Yarn here, and welcome to a room build. I know I usually do like full-on speed builds, but not gonna lie to you, I have been going through some stuff. Things have been busy as of late, so I decided I wanted to get like a room out that I'm happy with versus like rushing a build, essentially. So that's why we are doing a plain old room build today. This is a Bohemian style kitchen, and it's a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is like 18,000 simoleons. So I guess when I said a little pricey, that was an understatement because that's very pricey. But you guys see me here working on this kitchen, which I liked the concept, but it wasn't the concept I was going for at the time. And the reason that I started going for this was because I wanted to use those new windows from Strangerville. Though, like I said, I do end up changing it drastically. Like, I just bulldoze like what I have and start over because I was like, this isn't what I wanted to go for today. Though I do like that idea, so I'll probably go for something similar in the near future. But yeah, so I think right about now is when I'm like, oh no, I start to place counters and stuff, and then I just like change my mind. But it turns out so cute. It ends up being like pink and blue and yellow, like all pastel. Like I said, Bohemian. It's very cute. I really like it a lot. I don't think I would ever have it like in real life, but I do think it's very cute in The Sims. And I actually got inspiration from it from a house that I did, oh gosh, probably, well, not a house, a room I did last week, like the 6th or something, for part of the Sims 4 Builders collab that I did on that day. I had to do the kitchen, and it was a really weird shape. So I had a hard time kind of figuring out what to do. And what I ended up doing, I put like, because it was a very elongated room. I'll try to link it in the cards in the description or both. But it was a super elongated room, so it was like really hard to figure out what I wanted to do. So I ended up putting like I guess the like essential kitchen things like on one half of the room, and then the other half I put like a little coffee bar, and that's what I call it because I just made like a little bar out of islands like I did here, and there I put like the little poof things from Movie Hangout, or I don't know, we have a few of them. So, like, we have some from Movie Hangout, we have some from City Living, and I think we have one from Cats and Dogs, too. But I put one of the little poofs by it, so it was like a little seating area, and I put, like, a bookshelf, and it was really cute. So I was like, I want to dive into this more, I think. So that's what I did, and that's what this room is, and I think it is so cute. I was also really excited to do this build because I not really excited because I didn't know I was going to use these at the moment. But I really like this build as well because I've never been able to use these counters in this colorway before because I don't know, I guess they always clashed with like the flooring or the walls that I was using, but I thought they fit so perfectly here. I was like, oh my god, yes. And I don't know, I just really like it. And like I said, blue is one of the more prominent colors in this build. Like, it's like a pastel blue and pink and yellow because, I don't know, those are like the colors I think of when I think Bohemian, I guess. So yeah, we're just working on that little coffee bar area right now. And then I think we move on to like the little seating area that's gonna be in that nook, like the bump out. I put one of those like octagonal couches, and I put some poofs there and stuff. I don't know. I really like this kitchen, and I hope you guys do as well. It is on the gallery if any of you want to download it under the hashtag KittyCatPWY or my origin ID, which is KittyCatPWYarn. So go ahead, check that out. I finally managed to get the gallery fixed. I mean, I didn't fix it, but like they fixed it, so it's fixed now. So yeah, there's that, and just adding a lot of detail everywhere. Anyway, I think I might be making room builds a more prominent thing on the channel, just since they are quicker to do versus a full-on speed build, because, you know, speed builds can take, I don't know, anywhere from like 45 minutes to like 3 hours, and that's just like me being generous. Like, I don't think I've ever been able to finish a build in 45 minutes. So, I might make room builds kind of a more prominent thing. I think this one took me half an hour, 45 minutes, which still is quite a bit of time for just like one room, but I put quite a bit of detail into it and a lot of thought, and I had trouble at the start, as you guys saw. So I might be making room builds, having them replace one of the speed builds weekly, but I'm not. There might be weeks where I put out 2 speed builds, and there might be weeks where I put out a speed build and a room build. So I don't really want to say for sure yet, because I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to put that out there. And now we're just adding a clutter on the counters, and I was gonna use so much stuff from Parenthood, because Parenthood came with so much good clutter. Like, it came with the bread box and the dish rack and what's that other thing called that I put down? And the fruit bowl, or like, it's not even a bowl, like the fruit plate thing, like the elongated one. I don't know. I really like Parenthood. It's my favorite stuff pack. Game pack? Game pack. It's my favorite game pack. I promise I know The Sims 4. And yeah, we're just looking for stuff to put on, because I didn't want to use like all the regular stuff that I normally used, but I think I kind of ended up doing that, because I think just most of what I typically use is like very fitting for most kitchens, because I tend to use like I tend to use the bread box and like the little thing with all the spoons in it, and the paper towels and the dish rack and stuff. So like, I don't know, I kind of had a hard time with that. Like, I try not to make my kitchens look all the same. That's like one of the biggest things. I'm like, oh no, my kitchens are all gonna look the same. But yeah, I don't know. And here I wanted to add some curtains. I wanted to add the ones for movie hangout stuff, but they didn't fit well in like the little octagonal bump out. So yeah. But anyways, we are going into the screenshots very soon, so I am going to get going right meow. But I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I post new videos all the time. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!